You could tell when a man don't want you. Like, for real. Like, and we be trying to lie to ourselves because it hurts. It hurts to know that somebody doesn't want you, because what does that mean? Do you want me because I'm ugly? Am I this? Am I that? It could just be they don't want you. And once you be okay with that in life, you will be okay in life. Everybody's not going to want you, and it's okay. But, like, a man will literally not want you if you pay attention to the small things. I dated a guy, and I swear I used to give him the answers to the test, and he would fail still. Imagine taking a class and the teacher gives you answers to the test and you still fail the exam. You don't care. You did not care to pass that exam. And that's how I felt about him. Like, I literally would tell him everything I like. Oh, I want to go on a date here. I like surprises. I like flowers. Man, just being subliminal, hoping he will bite the bait and do it. No, he didn't want to. I'm giving you the answers and you don't want to. You don't like me. You don't want me. And we have to pay attention to that and be okay with that and move on from that, instead of trying to force something down somebody's throat and begging somebody to love you or like you and treat you how you want to be treated. Because I promise you, if it was his dream girl, she wouldn't have to ask any questions.
Signs he will show you, and he will indicate that you're not the one for him. And you, as a gorgeous son, will choose to ignore all those flags. The signs will be there. The red flags will be there. You understand? You need to take the initiative of saying, listen, this person is not for me, and this person doesn't want me. You understand? Because as much as you may love someone, they may not love you. And you need to accept that. But the signs of whether or not you're the one are always there. You need to read between the lines. You guys sit in those relationships and you lag along, and the poor guy wakes up the following day and goes and marries someone because you didn't want to take the initiative of doing what? Of reading between the lines. He will show you there will be signs. He'll say to you, I will call, and he won't call. He'll say to you, I'll take you out on your birthday, and he won't take you out on your birthday. He'll say to you, we're gonna go to Mauritius. He won't even book that trip or that plane, that Emirates plane to Mauritius. So you need to take the initiative of removing yourself from that situation, because he will give you signs, not reasons, but signs that you're not the one.
And sometimes you cannot force your love onto someone who is not ready to receive it. And what do I mean by this? I mean that you need to be so self-aware. Okay? You need to be so self-aware to the point that you are not going to allow anyone play with you. And I think with women is that we do not prioritize ourselves that much, that we believe that we are the value. We are the value. We'll always remain the value. Okay? Now the thing is, you take your heart too seriously. Your head is there to protect you. Your heart is there to focus on feelings. Your head is there to make necessary decisions that protect you from things that could hurt you in the long run. And the minute you start giving people chances that they don't deserve, then you see they start playing with you. And it's not even a man thing. It's not a man thing. It's a people thing. People go where they are served. People go where they feel loved. People go where they feel wanted. And the thing is, sometimes we tend to gravitate towards those who show the least of it, and we hope that, oh, well, probably I can change this man to see me beyond this. I can make him love me. I can show him that I'm the better woman for him. Sort of like you are auditioning for his love and affection. Meanwhile, you are doing the most work. And what is he doing? Cheating? For me, that is not ideal. That is not an ideal situation to live in. The man needs to understand that I'm equally the prize, just as he is. And then what I bring to him is a gift. It's not something permanent. I'm not Lulu in the head to believe that there's no other person that will love me and need to stick by you. No, I'm not that Lulu in the head. Once, and it piles up with me. It piles up with me. Once you do something, I ask you for assistance. For example, I need water. There's no water in my area. I asked you for assistance. You decide to disappear. Strike one. I'm not going to talk about that thing again. Because what does talking about it do for you? Do for me? Because when I needed you, you decided to disappear. You were not there for my tough times. Instead, even if you cannot help me with bringing water, at least there's water at your house. You can just pick me up and let me take a proper bath. Simple things with me is a strike. And I won't tell you. I will keep it moving. I'll keep it cute. And be like, oh, the next day. And not focus on that very same thing. That should be a sign. That should be a sign that something is wrong. And if you don't take the hint, eventually you're going to do something, and I won't give you any warnings because I've already given you multiple chances before this one. You get my drift? So if he doesn't want you, the signs are there. And they're so red. So red and bright. You just need to open your eyes to see them.
That creator has hit the nail on the flipping head. Her whole video is essentially about how us women, our ego when we're dating, will prevent us from leaving situations that are not for us. We like for men to be very transparent with how they feel, transparent with what they're thinking, and to be completely honest, a lot of the time they don't want to do that. Whether it's because they're too cowardly to end things with you, whether it's because they don't want to get rid of somebody who could potentially be in their roster, whether they don't want to hurt your feelings, whatever the situation is, they need to sort that out. But we definitely do have a way of ignoring small red flags when, if we paid attention to those red flags, we could have saved ourselves so much time. Now, I know nobody asked me, like I'm very much sticking my nose in other people's business, but in my opinion, here are 5 small actions that men will perpetuate that should be big red flags to you that he doesn't want you. You will save yourself so much time if you listen to some of these. Probably the most obvious one. He will talk about other women in front of you. I know what you're thinking. This is obvious. But a lot of women tend to ignore this. I'm not talking about his friends, although some guys can be very interested in their friends, so be vigilant of that also. But if you've got a situationship or dating situation going on, and he all of a sudden talks about some girls that you've never heard of before in your life, you've never heard him mention it before in your life, then this is a massive sign that he is trying to communicate with you, maybe not in the most explicit way, that he is interested in other women. If you ignore this one and you continue to date him, your strength is on the same level as Superman. Secondly, he has selective hearing. When it comes to something intimate, or when it comes to talking about something that he's going to benefit from, he will be all ears. But the moment you talk about something that's going to benefit you, all of a sudden he doesn't hear you. All of a sudden he doesn't know what you're talking about. All of a sudden he's forgetful. He conveniently switches off. 3, he talks a good game, but he never delivers, or he makes stupid excuses. If he does this, then he doesn't care how you perceive him. Like, he literally could give less of a toss. And he really doesn't want you if he doesn't bother to make it up to you. And to add insult to injury, he really doesn't want you if he offers to make it up to you, and then he fails to deliver on that also. At that point, he's just trying to see how many times he can disappoint you and get away with it. 4, he takes absolutely forever to reply to you. Slightly juvenile, but it's a sign nonetheless. Now, I'm not talking 1 or 2 hours to reply to you. I'm talking you've texted him today and he doesn't reply to you until tomorrow. And if he constantly does this and he doesn't have a foolproof reason, it's a big sign. He doesn't want you. There's either other people that he's entertaining or he doesn't care to entertain you. Regardless, you're not getting entertained. He doesn't want you. Lastly, he asks you for money. Don't even get me started on this one. I feel very strongly about this one. He knows why he's asking you for money. He knows that you have a soft spot for him. He knows that you will give it to him. Why can't he ask his friends? Why can't he ask his family? Why can't he jug harder? It's because he's confident that you will give it to him. And if you're dating a real scumbag, I'm talking a career scumbag, then he's asking you for money because he knows that he can get away with not paying you back. I don't make the rules, I just observe. Those are my 5 observations. If you ignore those, then more power to you. God bless you. You're gonna need it. Set your ego aside and take note of all of those signs. You will save yourself so much time dating the wrong person.